Hey guys, how's it going? Um, Welcome to the Hellhound show and season's greetings. That's right, the Christmas season is upon us again. And so, having said that, before I start, I'd like to recommend the movie Krampus, which is in theaters right now. Um, I went to go see it with a bunch of friends and was pleasantly surprised. I was actually expecting it to be mediocre because I was worried about the PG-13 rating, but wow, I was very impressed. It was really good. One of the best Christmas horror films I've ever seen, actually. I'm happy to report. Like, wow, I mean, I can't believe it was PG-13. I mean, there wasn't really, much blood or gore, but it was very frightening. It's a very good, suspenseful scenes, and it blended horror with humor very well, too. Yeah, it was definitely up there with Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Black Christmas, and Gremlins, and just one of the better Christmas horrors I've seen. Don't Open Till Christmas. Yeah. Of course, it was directed by Michael Dougherty, who brought us that excellent Trick or Treat horror anthology, which is supposed to be getting a sequel soon, actually. So yeah, he's tackled Halloween and Christmas. Maybe he'll do Easter next. We're long overdue for a movie about a killer Easter bunny. So yeah, I was very pleased with Krampus. Highly recommend you go see it. It's still in theaters right now. I had a very good time with that. So anyway, since it is December, it's almost Christmas. Obviously, I'm going to do a Christmas-themed review. Now, originally I was planning on reviewing Black Christmas, which is a very, very good movie. Very good slasher. Came out in '73, I believe. 73 or 74. And yeah, this was before Halloween. It was before Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was one of the very first slasher movies. And it definitely set the. I think a lot of the '80s slashers definitely were inspired by it. It's a very good movie. I highly recommend you check it out now. But in order for me to really do a review justice, this movie deserves a really good, well thought out review. I'll have to rewatch it, and it has to be fresh in my mind. Like, I'll probably have to watch it right before I do a review. Because this movie deserves all the best. It's very good. So, you're not really going to get a full review from me for this one today, but I will highly recommend it and say that you should check it out. And I've already reviewed Silent Night, Deadly Night, so I figured instead of reviewing an excellent movie, I'll review a terrible movie. So today I'm going to be talking about the 1997 horror flick Jack Frost. Now, you might remember this one from the video store where the cover was one of those images that changes, when you look at it. There's a word for that. I can't think of it right now. The name escapes me. But it showed a cute little snowman. It said, he's chillin'. And then you look at it a different way, it turned to this, creepy, icy skeleton creature, and it'd say, and killin'. Now, this DVD box just says, he's chillin', killin', and just shows the skull face. You can look it up, or maybe you even remember seeing it in the video store, the original VHS box cover, which was pretty cool, I must say. This movie's really stupid. I mean, it's just really, really bad. But it is so bad it's good. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It's about a killer snowman. So, you have to wonder how many parents went to the video store, wanting to rent the Michael Keaton movie, the same name that came out a year later, and accidentally rented this, and then their kids ended up watching a gory, bloody horror film about a killer snowman. It's weird. Both movies came out a year apart. They have the same name. They're both about a man named Jack Frost who turns into a snowman, so it's a little strange. But I bet that happened a lot, and that must have been pretty hilarious. Anyway, is this even filming? Yes, it is. Okay, sorry. I couldn't really tell. Okay, I just didn't want to, do a whole review, and then it turned out it wasn't filming. Okay, well, let's get started. Okay, well, Jack Frost is a serial killer played by Scott McDonald, who's on his way to be executed, for his, crimes against humanity. He's been given the death sentence, and he's being taken in a truck on his way there to be put to death by electric chair. Well, it's a, it's almost it's during December. It's a huge snowstorm, and an accident happens. The vehicle collides with another, and the other vehicle is carrying a top secret chemical that was developed, I guess, by scientists like working for the government. And so the chemical, during the accident, the chemical accident that comes out, Jack is just enveloped in it. It just covers him entirely. The chemical splashes all over his body. He disintegrates into the snow, and it shows his molecules actually merge with the snow particles, and he becomes a living killer snowman. And so he seeks revenge on the sheriff, Sam, played by Christopher Alport. He was the guy from Dead and Buried who gets burned alive at the beginning, the photographer. Another good movie you should check out if you haven't already. But anyway, yeah, Christopher Albert plays the sheriff. He's the one who arrested Jack. Jack seeks revenge against him and his family. He starts killing people. He uses icicles. He freezes people to death. He says all kinds of hilarious snow puns. It's really funny. Scott McDonald is a blast. He's just a riot as the voice of Jack Frost and as the human before he mutates into a living snowman. Yeah, this movie is just really funny. As I said, it doesn't take itself too seriously. This was Shannon Elizabeth's first movie. She was killed in the shower. And the carrot nose from Jack Frost, the Killer Snowman, is actually missing from his face, so you can guess where it is. So I guess technically it is a rape scene, but it's way too ridiculous to be anything offensive. It's just hilarious because it's so silly, as is the rest of the movie. Yeah, he says things like, "It ain't frosty," and "I'm the world's most pissed off snow cone," and just all kinds of funny one-liners and wisecracks. So yeah, this is a really bad movie, but it's very enjoyable. It's very entertaining. I watch it usually every Christmas season, or just every winter. It's definitely worth a watch. I'm not going to say it's a great movie. It's not a masterpiece by any means, but it's just one of those movies that came out and just was just something to laugh at. The director Michael Cooney actually wrote the movie Identity, which I thought that was a pretty good film. And that was actually pretty well written. I thought it was a pretty good storyline. So he can do, he can be serious when he wants to be. Yeah, there's not really much more to say about this film. It's just so goofy. It's a killer snowman, so you gotta love that. Yeah, there he is on the back. And the snowman effects are pretty silly. You can tell it's just like a animatronic puppet, and it doesn't even really look like a real snowman. Also, the snow in the film looks really fake too. I don't know why they couldn't have filmed it somewhere where there was actual snow. I'm not sure what they use. Coconut shavings, maybe, or who even knows. But yeah, Jack Frost has the ability to melt and turn into water too. He turns into puddles of water and goes under doors and stuff. He turns into a giant snowball at one point. They try to kill him like several times, but he keeps coming back. So he's a pretty cool character, and he's pretty fun to watch. The star of the movie, Christopher Alport, was actually killed, believe it or not, in an avalanche. So, insert witty Jack Frost finally got his revenge joke here. But no, that is really tragic, though. It's unfortunate, because I hadn't seen him in too many things, but I did think he was very likable. I think he was a pretty good actor, I'm not too familiar with most of his work, but, he seemed like a nice person, honestly, and that is definitely tragic. But very strange at the same time. Very ironic that he was killed in an avalanche. But, but he did return before his untimely death. He returned in the sequel, Jack Frost 2, Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman. Now, this movie is just totally ridiculous. It doesn't take itself seriously at all. Look, this time he's icing and slicing. That's the new tagline. This time it takes place on like a tropical island. I don't know whether it's the Bahamas or Hawaii or whatever the hell it is. Some sunny paradise, and Jack there he is. He shows up again, voiced by Scott McDonald, and seeking revenge of the sheriff and his wife who were taking a vacation with their friends. And this time he spawns a bunch of little baby snowball creatures who go on a killing spree. One of the guys, I forgot to mention, the FBI agent from the first movie who got his face eaten off by Jack Frost. He returns in this one, played by a different actor, and he wears an eye patch. I guess, you know, if you have your face eaten off in a movie, then you're probably going to wear an eye patch in the sequel. Yeah, this one looks like it was shot with a video camera. Very crappy special effects. There's a lot of bad CGI in it, too. And the little snowball puppets are just really silly. Yeah, this one's even goofier than the first one. So I would check this one out, too, just for a good laugh. But yeah, both of these movies are really bad. But they're supposed to be. They're supposed to just be cheap fun and thrills. But, so... so yeah, that's Jack Frost from 1997. Check it out if you want a good chuckle. But if you're expecting anything deep and meaningful, if you want to be moved by a movie, if you're looking for something insightful or compelling, look elsewhere, because you're not going to get it from this. But yeah, next time you see me, hopefully I'll be reviewing a really good movie, like Black Christmas. I'd definitely like to let you guys know my thoughts on this one pretty soon. So, well, and that wraps up this video, and until next time, thank you for watching my show, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas from the Hellhound Show. Take care, guys.